Well, here's the News Hub office. Very humble it is.
The News Hub office not for much longer.
And Mitch Rubin usually works in the dark.
I needed to wake up this morning.
And I thought I'd just show my friends and colleagues what I do when I come in the mornings. So here's our humble little studio and our beat up old camera that sits on a tripod. I come in, I switch it on, make sure it turns on. There it goes. Power supplies. Turn the monitor on so I can see what Mitchell looks like. Then I come over here and I turn on the studio lights, which is about to blast Mitch into...
About to wake me up.
About to wake him up. And I choose newsroom. And then there's another wee backlight to make him look really good. Which seems to have changed position since I was last here, but here it is. And we turn that on. Oops, not trip over it. Oh, there it is. Right, I'm going to let you on a little secret here. Here are 4 screens. We all know these screens are usually playing behind Christchurch's live cross with Mitch. Here's the remote. You can't see it because it's not in focus. Anyway, all I do is I grab the media player, hit all 4 onto a video, hit the video, then choose the video, and then I find that one of them's got no valid file to replay. What's going on? Uh-oh. So we fixed it, and there it is. The same stuff that's been on there for probably almost 8 years. The same out of focus stuff quietly playing in the background, while Mitchell will be standing over there. MX, Media Exchange, where I had to switch the camera, which I've already done, which is done by pushing, where am I? Camera 1, take on contribution 1. Then if I want to see it on the monitors, I push Cam 1 on the monitors, Cam 1 monitor. There we go. And then this all turns up on here like this. Then I'll call MCR or Max MCR, Master Control Room, confirm we've got sound and vision through to them in Auckland, and then we start the live cross.
Morning, Joe.
G'day there, how's things?
Not too bad. Yourself?
Yeah, hanging in there, mate. I'm here and poised and ready and waiting for Mitchell's cross.
Fantastic. Is it just coming up the line to us?
Yeah, it is line, and he'll be on line IFB as well.
5, a little bit before.
Line D.
3, 2, a little bit 1.
It's up, battery's on. Lloyd, this is you, mate. 3, 2, 1. Here.
Good morning, thank you so much for joining us this morning on AM. 27
Camera
minutes
1 next.
after 8 o'clock. We've got news in just a tick. This is a live shot of Nelson. Good morning, Nelson. Quite cloudy there, isn't it, at the moment? High of 14 today, low of 8, so pretty chilly. Take a couple of layers. It's going to be rainy today, easing this afternoon. In terms of traffic, if you're coming into central Nelson from Mapua, 25 minutes. If you're coming in from Marybank, just 15 minutes. Traffic updates thanks to our partner Battery Zone, who are your local battery expert.
And on 1.
It is time to check in with our reporters around the country now, and we're going to Auckland first to our reporter Safia Meta-Woolidge, because there has been some pretty heavy rain in the city overnight. Has that caused any issues, Safia?
That's right. Parts of Auckland have been battered overnight as heavy downpours turned to floods. Now, Fire and Emergency responded to 67 flood-related calls, mostly consisting of leaking roofs and minor flooding in eastern areas such as Mount Wellington and St Heliers, as well as a little bit out south. Now, the heaviest rainfall was recorded between 9 and 10 p.m. last night, with 81 millimetres recorded in just 1 hour. Now, torrential rain is measured at 40 millimetres, so just half of what Auckland faced last night. Now, Tamaki Makaurau is mostly in the clear this morning, but it is just the beginning for other areas as that heavy rainfall moves through the Bay of Plenty and down to Tairāwhiti and the Hawke's Bay.
Thanks, Safia. Yeah, and we're hearing about reports of flooding in Potaruru and Waikato too. So if you have any images or any advice you can give local residents, let us know. feedback@amshow.co.nz. Meantime, we'll go to Christchurch now to Mitch Redman. And Mitch, the March 15 terror attacks, the second phase of the coronial inquest is underway.
Yeah, Morena Mel. The coronial inquest into the March 15 terror attacks, it did resume here in Christchurch yesterday, with the focus in the next 2 weeks set to be around an emergency exit door and whether it failed to open. Now, over the next 2 weeks, there will be questions about whether 11 people who died in the mosque potentially were affected by their door failing to open. Now, yesterday, 2 people shared their experiences with the coroner. The first, a survivor, and the second person, a builder who, in the aftermath of the attack, did say that he had trouble opening a lock on that door. Now, today, Deputy Chief Coroner Bridget Windley will hear from 3 more witnesses around this emergency exit door, and once this part of the coronial inquest is done, it will resume once again in October.
Thanks very much. That's Mitch Redman in Christchurch, Safia Metal Village in Auckland. And I just am seeing something out of the corner of my eye, which I feel like...
On your pictures?
Cheers, mate.